So this is playing Master Yi as a jungle. He is very good at it. He is recommended as a character. He is melee and he's a carry. You can also play him as AP, but if you want to be really good at jungle, you want to go AD, and that's exactly what I did. His abilities are all up here. You got your Highlander, Wuju Style, Meditate, and Alpha Strike. For runes, I took attack damage runes, and they are Greater Quintessence of Attack Damage, Greater Seal of Armor, Greater Marks of Attack Damage, 4 Greater Seals of Attack Speed, so I kind of mixed it up in the seals. And finally, Greater Glyphs of Scaling Magic Resistance. You can go basic Magic Resistance, like flat, you don't have to have it scaling, but I like it scaling. For Masteries, I went with a crit AD build. So I got 21, 9, and 0. Little more durable with some HP regen and some resistance, and then with a lot of damage. So the only thing that I can recommend that is different from what I have is to maybe put a point in Summoner's Resolve. If you want the extra 10 bonus gold from Smite each time you use it, then that's really good. But I would rather have Resistance, because eventually I find as Master Yi, with his damage, with his Alpha Strike, it's really easy to gain gold and farm. So Smite becomes kind of useless later on. It's really there for your early jungling pattern and damage use onto the mobs. For spells, as a jungle, most of the time you will take Flash and Smite, or you can take Ghost and Smite, but here I took Flash and Smite. You can maybe not even have an escape, but I still always try to keep it just in case. I always take Flash. Sometimes if you have a good starting leash, and if you have some people who push their lanes and kind of come in and help you with like the red golem and blue golem, then maybe you don't have to grab Smite. So before we get to the gameplay, I just wanted to do a quick look over of the potential items that you would want to get for Master Yi. So if you're going to jungle, you're going to start out by picking a Hunter's Machete, and then you're going to go into whatever kind of damage items that you want to grab. You might want to be a little more tanky, so Warmogs is a great option. You might want armor penetration, so you might get the Last Whisper. You might want crit, so you could get like the Static Shiv, Yomu's Ghostblade, Phantom Dancer, stuff like that, even the Infinity Edge. For boot enchantments, to gank and keep up with your enemy, you're going to want the Furor enchantment. Alacrity is alright if you have to be defensive because your team's not doing as good as it should be, then you might want to grab Home Guard. But this is all kind of situational, and all these items are also situational. They depend on the amount of armor that your enemies have, the amount of HP, and also the amount of magic resistance, depending on that. But if you're going to play jungle Master Yi, you're going to be AD, and that part you won't really have to worry about. First off, as your basic jungle items, you get a Hunter's Machete and health pots, 5 of them to be exact. Sometimes the other way is a cloth armor, but personally, not for me, not for Season 3 anyway. If you want to do a jungle and you're new to it, Master Yi is kind of your guy to go to for that, because he's really easy to pick up on, and then it kind of helps with learning the paths to jungle and all that. Unless you already know that, then I guess that's good for you. But for those who do not, then you should definitely take Master Yi as your first jungle character. So just wait until he gets down about 500 mark. Grab Meditate, use it up. Now that my Alpha Strike's ready. There we go. So my path is pretty much going downward from the golem buff, and if I'm quick enough, then I can maybe grab a gank before I go to get more XP from mobs, but It depends who I'm going to gank. Usually you want to take out their ADC. That's like your main goal. You want to make sure they are not fed. So I definitely do not have to help middle because my middle got a kill. If he starts to drop, I might have to help him. So right now I'm looking towards more of a bottom gank than anything. Especially since our one character is by her lonesome. So I have no clear vision of the bottom lane, so I'm not going to bother to gank at the moment. I'm going to grab the red buff.
Do not fear the unknown. Do not fear the unknown.
Probably not a good idea. I'm wasting EXP time right now, but I can maybe grab a nice hit on him. Nope. So right now our teammates are trying to, unfortunately they're struggling to pick whoever's in lane. Nidalee is supposed to be by her lonesome top, but that didn't work out for some odd reason. This Nunu's not giving her the position. Even though Nunu should be bottom with Caitlyn supporting. And Nidalee would be a much better pick top, especially against a Zed who's got equal range. Capabilities to a Nidalee. So I'm looking towards top because by the time I am finished a run, I'll probably have to go up there. He'll probably be his lane will probably be pushed out, and that will be the perfect time to gank him. I could go for middle though because he did push quite a bit. Didn't expect him to push that far out. So it seems like I'm gonna gank middle, and then I'm gonna go get those wolves, and then I'm going to gank top. I had to use smite so that Teemo wouldn't die from minion damage, but yeah, other than that, that was a good job. Fiddlesticks overextended, and we took advantage of it. Just cover the lane here. Oh. Ah, I thought that was gonna hit Teemo. Not enough range. So Zed did not end up pushing. I guess our Nunu's doing quite a good job up there. I'm out of mana, so I'll have to back soon. 2 middle, so they're kind of wasting their XP. Like, Fiddlestick should be soloing that, and he should be level 6 by now. Nunu's overextending. He should be careful. Same with our bottom. I don't know. Let's see, middle? No. Teemo left. So, get these golems. Grab my ultimate. Let's back up. Get some items. Yep, there's Teemo. Ooh, nice hit. Let's see. I don't like getting the lantern anymore. I personally don't like it as an item. I would prefer this. Okay, so right into Berserker Greaves. And then I have Meditate. So I'm not gonna get a life pot. I'm gonna get a Sight Ward. Oh, I can buy one anyway. I have enough. So I'll jump right back into the blue buff. And then maybe I could gank middle. He's really, really overextending. Oh, please stay. Yeah, I'm a dick like that apparently. He wasn't gonna do anything. No, I don't do what I just did. Don't take people's farm. Choosing Master Yi as your jungle gives you, even if you're AD, your Alpha Strike does a lot of magic damage, so you can still do really well for farming if you just use your Alpha Strike, because the range on it's really nice, the bounce from enemy to enemy is nice, and it doesn't get reduced in damage, I don't think. Yeah, striking up to 4 enemies. It doesn't get reduced in damage each time it bounces, so that's really cool. Ooh, nice trap placement. Let's you use this bad boy. Let him overextend a bit and I'll hop right in there. I'm sure what's his name is there. There he is. So it's a waste of time for me to be here. Going to let them push, hit a bunch of mushrooms, and then just go get them when they're low health. So the run's pretty basic, like there's nothing special to it. You don't have a specific route to do because Master Yi is just good. Once you grab Lifesteal 2, then like grab whatever. Like your path really doesn't matter. Try and pick a path where you can clear. If you see if you see an enemy pushing a lane, then grab, say, the quickest thing to kill, and then jump right into a gank. That's probably your best bet on what to do. I'm gonna meditate really quick, and we're gonna go for him. Poison.
I will show you the path.
Come on, Vayne. Come on. God, Teemo's getting all these kills. This is ridiculous. Ooh, I didn't get that. So I have 3 assists. What the hell? That's all I gotta say. So because my bottom lane decides to dragon, I'm going to keep them busy. Keep them off, away from this way. That's my general goal until they get dragon. Did they even get it? Ah, they got it. There we go. So I'm really low on mana, so I can't exactly jump right in. And we have to be careful for Zed. He was gonna use his ult, so I flashed and just basic hit him, so we wouldn't take any damage. So I hopped right into the Spirit of the Elder Lizard for some damage. Now I want sustainability, so I am going to get some lifesteal. Build a Vampiric Scepter right into the Bloodthirster right after this, but I'm going to grab a ward and an HP pot and hop over to the blue buff. Are you serious? I didn't get the kill again. This is ridiculous. Oh, we pushed the turret. That's all that really matters. Wow, we have goose egged them. We have 10 and 0. So I'm still, unfortunately, I'm a little rusty on Master Yi. Like, I'm not doing, like, you know, like a pro, like, Master dead on, timing everything right on. Like, it's been quite some time since I've played Master Yi, but when I was in my prime with him, when I was, like, consistently playing him, oh my god, I was carrying, like, 30 to at least maybe 6 deaths. Like, I'm not, like, one of those people who gets a low amount of deaths. I've got a game where I've only gotten 1 death as Master Yi and carried about 28 kills, and they surrendered pretty early. It was after the 20 mark though, but it was still nice. He's one of those characters that's okay, I did good with him. Yeah, you know, not really very much skill into it. Just play properly, don't feed, and then you become OP. Ah, there it is. Blue buff. And I can see that 2 people are middle and 1's bottom, so I really don't have to worry about wasting that cooldown. Didn't expect them to be right there. So there's 3 bottom. We should definitely push mid. Ooh, 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 ooh. I can't afford to get trapped. Ah, well then. Really good engage on our part. Really good, like. I won't do any damage, it just wastes your ult. There it is. Ooh, back up. So let's go get some XP. They're all like, we're 16-0! Damn! Yeah, they will surrender, but I like the fact that they aren't. Oh, wow. I'm a noob. It's not even 20 minutes in yet. So let's, for the sake of the video, back and go get the Bloodthirster. Because if this is 20 minutes, I won't be able to run through the full build, unfortunately. But not in game anyway. It'll have to be some extra little footage. So if I wanted to be a total wanker and you know, be like, oh, I got the best score, I could KS everyone, I could time it and be a total douche. But I am more of a team player. I don't feed if I get mad. I don't be like, okay, whatever. He got the kill. He obviously timed it much better than me. Instead of saying he KS'd, I say, I made the mistake. I didn't time it properly. That's all. Bad flash by my part, but still pretty good. Pretty good idea going on. Rush them. There it is. Thanks for watching this build guide and gameplay for the champion Master Yi as the position of jungle for League of Legends. Please remember to subscribe, comment, and like, and check out my previous videos.